Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging, which we recently just discussed, but just in case you don't know, I don't take text messages during shows. Some of them get pretty cruel, and pretty bad in a hurry. So I leave them in the off position. But that means if you send me any text messages, I'm not going to see them until after the show. I can answer them then. But if you do need to reach us, the best way is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address right here on this beam right below me. All right, now let's get going. Now I've hosted over 700 events in Altspace, and you know what? That's a lot. The one question I get asked every day is, why are we here? People come in, what's this about? Actually, 20 minutes into the show, you're going to see, what people are going to be just start arriving, and they're going to come in and they're going to say, what's this about? You just turn around and you look at them and you give them a good laugh because, we just discussed that previously. All right. But the reason that we're here, we like to start out with that reason, that during this event. And the answer is these three words right here, right below my podium. So everybody, why are we here? Let's hear it.
Feed a shark.
A shark. Feed a shark. Feed a shark. All right, now in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. All right, so I'm going to bring my friends out. You guys want to meet my friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. We got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang. Come on up, my friends. Here we go. Now, these are my friends, and they're looking good now. There was once a time in Altspace that was very sad. I was wandering around looking for a solution because they were wasting away to nothing. I didn't know what to do. And out of sheer desperation, I became an Altspace event host. Did. And I had hundreds of people coming through our events and spaces. And you know what? When I was doing this, nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. Because it turns out it's not enough to expect you guys to be heroes. No, not enough to expect you to save the earth one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive. And we have that here for you tonight. You're going to notice on this red circle right over here, you're going to see throughout this event, you're going to see various prizes appearing. That's all part of our 12-piece aquarium-themed world building kit that you can win tonight. If you're just starting out with world building, or you'd like a neat kit to start out with, enter for your chance to win right here. It starts out with an empty aquarium, and it's yours to expand and build on as you go through it. So, you can add different objects, and in this way, every single aquarium is going to be completely unique to you. Right? So we're hoping you're going to want this. We're hoping you're going to want this enough to be a volunteer on today's show. All right. And if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, the way you're going to do is you're going to see that Sharky is going to do this stunt spin right now. He's doing this stunt spin. Look at that. All right. And he's coming up over to this open section of railing here. And if you come up to the open section of railing and you aim right at Sharky's nose, you should get a spinning target. Now, when you do, just squeeze your trigger one time and a text prompt will appear in the air before you. And there you can enter your Altspace username. Now, this is not your display name. This is your username. It has to be that in order for us to distribute the prize kit if you're one of our winners. If you don't know what that is, you can find it by going into your blue and white triangle button. And when you press on that, you're going to see all these tabs on the very bottom of your menu. One of those tabs is going to look like a smiley face that says me. Very inviting. When you open that up, you can see your avatar looking back at you, and you can be like, my hair is incredible. Check me out. And then on the left side, you're going to see your display name. And right below that, in parentheses, you're going to see your username. And that's the name we need to distribute our prizes. It'll go a lot easier if we have that name. All right. So you get checked into our system. And listen, while we wait, if you notice on your lower left, your main menu button there, and right at the very top of that menu wheel is a microphone icon. When that microphone icon is clear, we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. And I think that's awesome. I like being able to hear you guys laugh. I like being able to interact with you and have the back and forth going on. And that's great. But if during this event you should find there's maybe a conversation happening that's better suited for the campfire, or maybe you got some background noise that you don't know about, or maybe you're one of those that stands right under the camera and goes like this and goes, and then a couple of minutes go by and you go, and then my producer, one of my moderators go, you know what? Our YouTube audience probably is going to like that. So they'll turn your microphone to red. Don't be offended if that happens. You might not even know that you have background noise. And if that should happen, you don't feel like you can't express yourself. You have this smiley face in your menu wheel. When you click on it, it offers you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one if I can. All right, because it's by far the most distracting of emojis. It was invented in the basement of an evil admin. All right, and we're going to use this as our signal. All right, so if you notice my voice starts cracking, I'm going to want to know that. If you're going to notice that Sharky starts making like these wise cracks in the background, I'm going to want to know that too. If the roof starts cracking, I'm going to want to know that. If you see an actual cracking, I'm going to want to know that. All right. So you're going to use this hand as a signal to let me know something's going on. All right. Now, if only one of you do it, I'm probably going to keep on going, but it's a great way to signal me to let me know something's up. Okay. So if 4 or 5 of you start doing that, I know there's a problem that I'm going to need to address. All right. Now, while you get checked in with Sharky, listen, I know what goes on in Altspace. All right. I'm aware. I've been to the campfire before. I've heard all about it. All right. I heard all that stuff they were saying about you, and it was messed up. I know how they're trying to destroy you. I know how they're organizing to troll your events. I know how they're running events right over you, and listen, well, maybe that's just me, but I got a feeling that everybody at one time or another has had a hard time with somebody in Altspace. All right. If you had a hard time with somebody ever in Altspace, put your hand up like this. Let me see it. It's human nature. Don't be shy. Let me see. All right. I thought so. All right. So what you're going to do if that happened to you, all you have to do is send them a come visit. That's all you need to do. Just send them a come visit, and my friends will get a chance to eat. Right. And we'll make Altspace a better place. And the best part of that is we did it together, everybody. That's community. It is. All right, cool. All right, that's what we're going to do. All right, so now we're going to have Sharky come on over here and let's get started, okay? Let's take a look at our menu. All right, now Melvin, Buster, and Fang, do you guys want to hear tonight's specials? Okay, good. All right, now you also, I say let's have a look at our menu. The funny part about that is it actually is a menu. Actually, we haven't done that bit yet. Let's see. All right, now if you can notice on your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. All you have to do is press that raise hand button. It'll turn blue and leave it to blue. And we ask only come up if you can have your microphone open, because we are going to be able to need to talk to you in the interest of fairness, I'm told. I mean, it could be fun if you came up here and didn't say anything. We have had people do that before, but it doesn't seem fair. So only come up if you can have your microphone open for a bit there. Once that raise hand button is blue, that's all you need to do. You don't need to do more than that. And I see we already have 3 people. Want to get some more than that? Anybody want to help me feed a shark? Press that raise hand button. We'll get you up here. All right, let's see.
Sure.
But only 3, huh? So we're not going to have a lot of variety tonight. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what these 3 people are, Melvin, Buster, and Fang. Oh, we got 4. That's good. Now we got choices.
Yay.
Excellent. All right, let's see who we're going to have up now. Let's see. We have Bozak Jen. Forgive me if I'm not seeing the full name there. We got Benny Bliss right here. Let's see. And we also have Ivan Rubio. I think Ivan's been on the show before, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to extend these bridges right here. And when I do, if I've called your name, come on up. And listen, if you need to recenter, do so now, because if you do it on the stage, what happens is you get thrown back in the audience, and this is just awkward for everybody. Look at that. The host in the audience, this isn't natural, Papa. It's not natural. All right, here we go. Here we go, everybody. All right, let's see who we have here. We got Bozak Jenkins. How's it going, Bozak? We've got,
what up?
We've got Benny Bliss, and we've got Ivan Rubio. I don't know. Right now, a glass ceiling. What's up by you?
Speech bubble.
Oh, okay. We got the manta ray. We got a giant whale. We got the surface. We got a lot of things up there right now. Space, the moon, infinity, all that stuff. How long have you been around Altspace for, Benny?
Probably second time, honestly.
Second time? You've never been to the show?
Oh, no. I dipped my toes. No, I've never been here.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So you're really fresh, is what you're telling me.
Oh yeah.
Should we throw them back, people?
Oh no.
Oh.
No. All right. We're gonna go with it. All right, Benny. I just want to say in advance, man. I'm sorry. I really am. All right. Now, Bozak, how long have you been around Altspace for?
What up, man? Couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Oh, you're fresh too. Should we throw this one back?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, have you ever been in a show before, Bozak?
No, not this one. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's terrible. You don't even know, do you? Okay, let's see. Ivan, how about you? You've been on the show before, right?
Yeah, I have. This is a great.
Girl, tell me something, man. Tell me something. Where did you go wrong in life that you would come back?
Oof. I just love being fed to sharks.
There you go. See, that's the spirit, everybody. That's what we like to hear at the Shark Time. He loves being fed to sharks, and we can make that happen. All right. So what we're going to do now is if you join me by coming up this ramp here, what you're going to find up at this top level. Yeah, here we go. You're right. Get excited, everybody. This is why we're here. All right. Now you see these 3 yellow X's over here? If everybody would stand on the yellow X and make yourself comfortable, because hopefully you're going to be here for a while.
Press here to
Very
consent.
nice.
Here we go.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Very
And that's what you
important,
need to
very
do.
important.
It's just a
Christ.
minor formality for our insurance company. Just go ahead and press that consent button if you would, if you'd be so kind. There you go. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, very good. Let's see. Oh, good.
This
You're
is
all
gonna
checked in.
hurt.
All right. Now, oh no, you won't even feel a thing. It's going to happen quick. All right. Now, what you're going to do is just press down on that left thumbstick for me. In the interest of fairness, sometimes we have a problem with runners, and it's just not good. Escape is bad. So you push down on that left thumbstick. There you go, everybody. All right. Now, listen. We'd like to make you feel safe, secure, and comfortable. So we're going to raise up these glass enclosures for your safety, protection, and comfort. All right. There we go. Excellent. All right.
Jesus.
Now, just a quick reminder, any attempt to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our event. You know what? We're told that that's not fair. We are. But you know what's not fair is denying my friends a chance to eat. That's not fair. And we're not going to stand for that. That's animal cruelty. That's what it is. All right. So now the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you all a question. All right. And don't worry, there are no right answers here at Shark Time. There's only those answers that convince our wonderful audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy, right? You know, that means your fate. Very good. Well, I'm glad you think so. Well, that means that your fate is in the hands of our audience. Right? So if you look up right now, directly in front of you, you're going to see a number appear in the air in front of you. Right now, that number reflects how popular you are with the audience right now. So let's say we ask the question and Benny Bliss gives an amazing answer. Everybody's very impressed. Now, if everybody clicks on Benny Bliss's nameplate, you're going to see Benny's number go up. Right. And what will happen is the numbers will adjust accordingly.
You're about to die, bro.
No, we don't do that. We think of it more like feeding a shark. You know, that's what we think of it. You can adjust your vote at any time. Everybody gets one, and you can distribute it however you like until we close the voting. All right. So let's say that Bozak Jenkins has an even better answer. All you have to do is click on the nameplate of your favorite volunteer, and the numbers will adjust accordingly. That's how we're going to do it. Hey, Hales, thanks for making it. All right, let's see. Who else do we have? Sorry. So now let's figure we'll start out over here as we begin our first round. We'll start out with Benny Bliss. Benny, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I guess so.
You are. All right. Well, that's good news. Excellent. All right, I'm not really actually ready myself here. I'm just going to take a moment. There we go. All right. Now, if you look out into the distance over there, you're going to see the Ravenhall Sea-Lab. You see that structure out in the distance?
Yes, sir, I do.
We do all kinds of incredible science over there. And our lead researcher, he's been spending a lot of time in our new set getting it ready. He's been spending a lot of time up at the surface at the tropical paradise that is the volcanic isle of Mount Ravenhall. Right? He's been up there a lot. But yesterday, at 2300 hours, right, Dr. Starling was well past his check-in time. We sent out, a search party. We sent it out a retrieval team. And they came back empty-handed. There's absolutely no sign of our Dr. Starling. He's missing. All right, now, we don't know what to do, but before we launch an investigation, we're going to need some theories because there's no sign anywhere of this guy, and we're going to keep looking for him. But, we're going to need to know where to start. So Benny Bliss, we're asking you, all right, give us some kind of theory about what could have happened to Dr. Starling.
All right.
If you feel put on this, wait. Before you answer, I need to know for my own research purposes. You feel put on the spot?
Because I mean, this is most definitely why I think I volunteered.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. All right, well, let's hear it. What do you think happened to Dr. Starling?
I'm assuming he's probably in the ocean. I feel like that's most definitely why we're here. So
that sounds like him.
Probability, if he was in the ocean, maybe once he spent enough time in the ocean, he decided that it was better than the land. I mean, we all live on the land, and I mean, there's not much going on there.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So
that whole humanity.
I'm thinking maybe the guy honestly might have developed. He might possibly be swimming around us right now.
He's been known to do that whole genetic altering thing, so that's a good theory. I like that. How about you, Bozak? What do you think? What could have happened to our dear doctor?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard that he's in the middle of a bad marriage and he's trying to get away from his wife.
Wait, 1 second, Bozak. Bozak. Let me just be clear on something here. Said you're not one to gossip.
No, not me.
You're in Altspace, right? You know you're in Altspace, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, I'm just making sure. Okay, well, what's your theory?
Yeah, I would never gossip, but the word on the street is he's having some marital problems, so he came down to the ocean to escape his wife.
Sounds pretty intense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. We're very good. All right. Now, Ivan, how about you? What do you think? You know, and what's your best theory about why Dr. Starling's gone missing?
I'm not sure if he's gone missing. He's obviously not answering the calls.
Yeah, we can't
He's
find him
still on the
anywhere.
toilet. Yeah, he's still on the
I
toilet.
see. Wow, going for the base humor. Okay, cool. Well, that's an answer, Ivan. All right, let's see how our audience likes that. All right. I want you all to take a moment to think about the consequences of your actions. I want you to think about their futures in Altspace as world builders, as event hosts. I want you to think about their families, their friends. I want you to think about all the things and all the times. All right, let's see how we did, everybody. We're going to close the voting out in 3,
Oh no!
in 2, in 1. You know what? When I'm doing the countdown and I hear "oh no" coming from behind me, I don't even need to turn around and look to know how it's going. All right, the voting is now closed. So if you're clicking on a nameplate wondering why it's not working, that's why it's not working. Who said that's amazing? No, we don't do that. We feed sharks here. What are you talking about, Bozak?
You're going to feed the sharks.
Let me ask you something, Ivan. Do you have any plans later?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I should cancel them last minute, right?
Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. Ivan, more importantly, does anybody know where you are?
No.
No?
I think I'm all
Excellent.
alone.
Excellent. He's all alone. You hear that, everybody? All right. Well, this process goes a lot better if you give me a good scream on the way out. That was
Oh my God.
Scream, Ivan. That was quality, people. You heard that? I've become something of a scream aficionado. All right. A few times a week when we run the show, we hear all kinds of screams, and I have to tell you, that was a good one. You got your hand raised, Elias Place. What's up?
R.I.P.
You're gay.
I'm what?
Okay, goodbye.
I didn't quite catch that.
He's just a troll.
Wow. Okay. See, that wasn't very. Oh, okay. Apparently,
Deserves to get eaten.
You know, I think he missed which event he was supposed to be at. All right. Okay. Well, there we go. All right. So now it turns out we have an opening up. First, before we do that, I got distracted by that. But before we do that, let me tell you about that effect you just saw. Who's here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, put your hands up or show me somehow. All right, let me see. All right, well, then I definitely need to explain. All right, now that effect that you just saw, we need to discuss that because when we first made this event, we were extremely proud of it. Really were. But we had the admins come in to review it, and they were horrified by what you just saw. And it turned out it was just a big misunderstanding. That effect you just saw, listen, it's just seasoning. That's all it is. If you think it looks like something else, it says more about you than it does us. Right? That's all that is. And we have to put it in. Sharks, they don't like eating people. They really do enjoy eating Altspace Avatars because they're delicious. Some of them have those green name tags above there's head. And let's see, there's a Minister Billionaire or Minister Billions. You got a lot of feedback noise there, so I'm going to go ahead and mute you. I'll take it personally. You have to say something, go ahead and unmute. You got a lot of background noise there. All right. But we had to put that seasoning in there just to make it a more pleasant experience for my friends because those green tags, they give us a nasty, sort of a minty, after this, it's really gross. So we have to put that in there. All right. And we put that in there. And so please remember, if you're at the campfire and you're talking about what a nice time you had at the Shark Time, please remember that's just seasoning. That's all that is. Well, that's really weird. You know how like when somebody comes into a space, you see their hands appear in the air before you see them? They saw a bunch of hands appear all at once out on the other side of the glass, and I'm like, and I had to check to make sure he was still here because I was like, "What are you doing, Sharky? Don't eat the guests. How many times am I going to tell you? Don't do that." All right, yeah. Don't swim away from me when I'm talking to you. All right. Well, as it happens, what we can do right now is we can have somebody else. Right, so if anybody else would like to be a volunteer on today's show, hopefully you've checked in with Sharky because that's very important. Right, and let's see who we have on our list here. We got 4 people. Let's see. We have 6 people. Oh, let's see. Let's see. We have somebody named Boo Banga. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Boo Banga.
Yeah.
Boo Banga, did you check in with Sharky first? That's extremely important.
Sharky.
Right here, right in front of you.
Right in front of you. You got to. He's going under now. You got to click on his nose. You might have to wait for him to come back out. Okay. Ooh,
Oh no.
It's not a good sign, everybody.
Damn.
I'm not saying I got the high hopes from Boo Banga, but we are going to try
Damn, that's
this
a homicide.
out. I'm going to extend these. You keep saying those words. No, we're feeding sharks. You get the memo. In the welcome kit when you consent.
Fruity and Flip.
All right. See. Now, Boo Bangers, let me ask you, did you check in with Sharky first? That's extremely important.
Yeah, that's my home. That's my dog.
It's your dog. Okay.
I need them.
All right.
Yeah, I need
Well,
them. I
sharks
need
are a
them
little bit
tuna.
like dogs. I can see it.
Yeah, I need them. I need them tuna.
You named him Tuna. His name is actually Sharky, but you can call him whatever you like. That's cool.
Yeah,
But have you
it's a
checked in
nickname
with
for
him
me.
first?
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
homie.
it was a
Yeah,
special
yeah,
nickname.
yeah.
So you checked in with him. Okay, good. All right, well, follow me on.
We're solid.
All right, when you get up here, okay.
We call him Tuna.
See,
All right.
there you go. All right, now stand on that yellow X right there. Very important. You gotta just stand on that yellow
I
X.
can't get in. Can't get in.
All right, teleport's not going to work. You're going to have to like push your left thumbstick forward. Oh, I see what's going on here. Hang on, stand. We'll be right with you. Having
What up, boo? What
syncing
up, boo
error.
bangers?
All right, here we go. Let's see. You guys know each other? That should make it interesting. All right, very good.
Nope.
All right, let's see here. All right. Now, if you go ahead and you click on that consent button that's right in front of you, that's just a minor formality for our insurance company. There you go. Oh, no. You said you checked in with Sharky.
Whoa!
no.
Wow!
Oh, no.
Wow!
Oh, no. I said, I know I said it. I said, please check in with Sharky first. I said, did you check it? I asked more than once. I was thorough, wasn't I? This is terrible. How are we going to go on? You know what we'll do? We'll replace him. Let's see. Who else we got here? Let's see. We got, Rocky Raccoon, I think the name is. I can't see the full name. Rocky, you out there?
I mean, he did ask.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, well, we're going to extend this bridge here. Now, have you checked in with Sharky?
Yes.
You have. All right, cool. Wait for the bridge to fully extend. If you need to recenter, do it now, because if you do it up on stage, you'll end up back in the audience, and that's just awkward. Come on up.
For your sake, I
right,
hope you did, bro.
Now we're going to pull back these bridges here.
Did we not
All
just
right.
see what happened to the last guy?
Oh, we're going to take a moment
What
to
up,
get to know
man?
you, but you know what? I'll cut up to you. All right. Now, Rocky, let me ask you, how long have you been around Altspace for?
How long? For about a year, since October.
About a year. Oh, so you've had a chance to look around and do all the things, right?
Yep.
You're choosing to go out like this. That's noble.
Yes, you never say.
Respect that. That's awesome. All right. Will you
I
press
love
that
sharks,
consent
so I
button
wanna
that's
feed 'em
directly in
well.
front of you? Then press that consent button. Press it. There you go. That's excellent. Now do me a favor. In the interest of fairness, push down on your left thumbstick because we have a problem with runners every now and then. There you go. Perfect. Now stay right there. Don't even move. That's just perfect. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give you a glass enclosure of your very own. Here you go. All right. How's that? Is that comfortable? Yep. Good. All right. Cool. All right. Now you
Gotta let out the
We're going to open up our second round here. All right. And let's see. We got round 2 going on. That's awesome. All right. Good. We're all in place. We're going to open up for our voting right now, and we're going to get our second question all ready to go. And this time we're going to start out with. Let's start out with you, Bozak. Are you ready for your question?
Let's get it.
All right. When Buster isn't on our set, all right, he's been known to swim around wearing like a top hat. You'll see it in his picture, that we have that's floating around. So he swims around in kind of like a top hat kind of a thing. Now, Sharky, he always watches the audience week after week, and he's noticed that ever since we had the new avatars, there's a lot of hats in Altspace, a lot of different styles, a lot of different looks, and he's very impressed with them. And you know what? He's never really considered himself like a hat kind of shark, but he's thinking about a style upgrade might result in more followers. What he's going to do is he's going to rely on you, our volunteers, to make a recommendation of what kind of hat do you think he should wear and why, Bozak?
Okay. You said he's wearing a top hat right now, right?
No, Buster, who's directly beneath you, and he's like kind of shaking. He's really excited to meet you, Bozak.
I would say that he should wear a slingshot helmet. You ever seen those slingshots that drive around the city?
Slingshot helmet. No, I can't say I'm familiar. What's it
Yeah,
look
the
like?
slingshots, they look kind of like a Batmobile. They're on like three wheels, and you see them all around like Miami and stuff like that, or LA.
Right. Oh, so
out
not
here.
a hat. You think he should get a vehicle?
He should get a helmet. That way he'll be protected in the
helmet?
water.
Oh, I see. Stunt helmet. Well, Sharky does all of his own stunts,
I know, he got to be
True.
safe.
Yeah, you're right. Sharky, you heard that? You got to be safe, man. We're worried about you. You got to start wearing helmets. We keep swimming. You see that? There's no respect. He keeps swimming away from me whenever I'm talking to him. That's messed up. All right. Now,
needs a
Benny,
helmet.
let me ask the helmet. Now, Benny, let me ask you. What kind of hat do you think Sharky should start wearing to update his look, and why?
Backwards ball cap. Most definitely. And it's got to be one of those
You mean
snapback
like
ones.
the one you're wearing?
And he can have his, yeah. And then
All
he can
right,
have his,
after
he can have his
Melvin's done with
fin.
you, after Melvin's done with you, Sharky can have your hat.
Hey, if it goes out that way, yeah.
Okay, well that's good. That's a good look. I like that. It looks sharp. You see that, Sharky? What do you think? You think that's a good one? These people keep paused.
Look,
Slowing
you
down.
want to sit back? To the back.
Moving toward the audience. I think he likes it. I do. I think he likes
Funny.
it. All right, Rocky Raccoon, let me ask you, what do you think?
Oh, my vote is for a cowboy hat. It's like my
Cowboy hat. You mean like the one you're wearing?
yes, and they
All right,
can
well, when
be.
Fang's done with you, then Sharky will have like options because he'll have Benny's cap and he'll have your cowboy hat.
We'll have a little seasoning
That's
on
excellent.
it, but
I think we're on to something, right?
It's
When
their
my
collection.
friends, take care of the volunteers, that we'll end up with quite the hat collection. So that's a good strategy. I like that. All right, see, this is why it's important to ask our volunteers because it cuts down on a lot of research. We get a lot of good ideas this way. It's excellent. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a moment to lock in our votes here. But first, I want you to think about the consequences of your actions. I want you to think about their families, their friends, and their futures in Altspace as you consider which volunteer you like the most. Is it Benny Bliss? Is it Bozak Jenkins? Is it Rocky Raccoon? All right, which person do you think really deserves to remain up there? All right, so go ahead and click on your favorite volunteer. We're going to close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see. Oh, well, it looks like we need a lower score in order to send them down, right? So what we're going to do, right, is it looks as though you want them all to advance to the next round as we move into
Let's get
round
it.
3. You know what? I have to question your commitment. How badly do you want that outcome? I say we find out together. All right. So let's see, Rocky, let me ask you something. All right. Very important question here. If you could get rid of either one of those two, which would it be and why?
Oh no.
the one with the highest score.
All right, the one with the high score. Oh, I see. So a tactical decision. Tactical decision.
That's smart.
You like that?
That's smart. This is my
Excellent.
guy.
Very
We go back.
Yeah. All right. Now, how about you, Bozak? What do you say? If you could get rid of either one of these two, which one would it be and why?
Oh, snapback for sure. He got to go. You know what I mean? He looks delicious.
Wow.
Other meat, you know what I mean?
Schematic here this Shark Time. Wow.
Counter offer. Counter offer.
Does he not look delicious?
All right, counter offer.
Salt, pepper
Well,
on
it
it.
looks like
We feed
Benny,
them
it
both.
looks like it's all on you. All right. What do you think? If you could get rid of either one of these two, which would it be and why?
Both. Because the
Both.
sharks are hungry. You said it yourself.
Oh, you can only pick one. You can only in fairness, you can only pick one.
All right, we're gonna go with
Well, I
cowboy
gotta
hat
say, I
then
like where
because
you're
he
going with
started
this.
it. He started
He
it.
did.
Okay.
This guy's
well,
obviously a
fair.
follower,
Makes sense.
so don't worry about
You
him.
know what we're gonna do, everybody? Let's find out how committed you all are right now. We're gonna clear our scores out for just a moment. All right. So they disappeared there. Now the question that I'm asking you, the audience, is which of these 3 volunteer contestants should we listen to? You've heard their answers. You've heard what they want, and who do you think we should go with? So the voting is now open, and I'll give you a minute here to decide who we should listen to. All right now, it's looking like people are thinking Rocky's worth listening to. A lot of people are supporting Benny. Right? They feel bad about the way you ganged up on him. All right, so we're going to close the votes out and see what we're dealing with in 3, in 2, in 1. Voting is now closed, and I heard an oh no. Oh, that's probably not good.
Again.
I see. Well, technically, no. The question was which one we should listen to, and that's Benny right now. Benny's got the highest score. So we
I think
should
they're
listen
trying to
Benny,
show though
and
they want both of them. They want both of
I
them.
believe Benny said that he wanted to see Rocky meet his doom. So, Rocky,
Uh-oh.
are you ready to meet your doom?
So, Girl Scout.
I didn't consider it, but let's see how it goes.
Any
Okay,
final
I'm
words?
here to
quick
win.
question though. Does anybody know where you are right now, Rocky? Very important question. Pointing at
Defender,
somebody.
nonverbal.
Your friend there. Okay, let's see. Nonverbal. Oh, we've had you on before. Right. Nonverbal. Are you the type to press charges? You. No.
What?
Okay, good. Percent.
She's nonverbal, of course
She
not.
says
Some
to
friend you
throw
are.
under the bus. All right. So what we're gonna do now?
Friend you are, he
Right,
says.
is we are going to open up your platform here, right? And you're going to meet my
Nothing
friend
personal,
Fang. Give
bro.
us a
You
good
know what I'm
scream.
saying?
Ah! There we go. That was a quality scream, people. I like that. That was a good one. Wow, he's still going. All right, wow. See you
Oh, he's
later,
still
Fang.
chewing.
You have fun playing with him. That's nice. All right, now we're about to move into our 3rd round, people. And as we do, you may have noticed when you came in that we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. We also have this buy us a coffee link. And the reason for that is we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences for all of you. In addition to that, we also are going to take a portion of whatever we collect and donate it to the Bimini Shark Lab. They do all kinds of great work out there. They really do. They do work like, to make people aware of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans, some of the dangers like shark finning and things like that, right? And they really do a lot of great work. As a matter of fact, we've actually just adopted our first shark. This is the real world version of Sharky right here on this glass panel right here, right? This is the Sharky in the real world, and we're hoping to get more of them. So as we adopt different sharks, we're going to give them each one from a different shark on our set, all right? We want to thank all of you for, letting us do our part to help out. We also want to thank you for supporting us, coming out to our shows and that kind of thing. And listen, we really do appreciate it, especially when you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the absolute best. And those of you that do subscribe to our YouTube channel, listen, I'll be very honest with you. I like you all a little bit better. Do. True. All right. So now, also in addition to this, you may have noticed in the lobby, we have a guest book. Now, we love hearing what you guys think about the show. After the show is over or now, whenever you like, if you go out into the lobby and just click on that guest book, you can leave us a comment that'll come out on our Discord. And if we like it, we'll actually put it on our Twitter. So if please let us know what you think about the show. We love reading it. It's like our favorite thing. All right, now let's clear our scores out as we go into round 3 here. We have 2 volunteers left. Let's see what we can do about that. All right, let's see. We've got Benny and we've got Bozak remaining. Let's start out with Benny. Benny, are you ready for your question?
Oh, yeah.
All right, very cool. All right, well, let's see. Let's get your question all set here. All right, well, due to a quantum instability issue that absolutely is not our fault and is absolutely in keeping the consent button that you signed, right? You find yourself back in school, right? And except you have all the memories up to now completely intact. You're back at school, and as you're adjusting to this time fluctuation, right, and coming to terms with it, it turns out that the schoolyard bully, Jake, he wants your lunch money for the 3rd week in a row. Right? What are you going to do about it this time?
Can I do the same thing I did last time?
You can do whatever you like, Benny. This is your moment.
Well, then, yeah, I'd give him the lunch money, but then I'd hit him in the face real hard, and I'd take my lunch money back, and I'd see if it happened again, and it didn't.
Wow, so you'd give him what he wanted.
Should have said spoiler alert.
A little bit of that violence. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, everybody, quick note. Don't mess with Benny. Benny's not going to take that. All right, cool. Now, Bozak, how about you?
Just don't take my lunch
back
money.
In time. Remember everything up until now, all right? And Jake the bully wants your lunch money. What are you going to do?
Jake the bully is getting his ass whooped. I'm not going for that shit. Yeah.
All right, 1 second. Can everybody hear Bozak?
No,
A little bit.
No?
Yeah.
All right, Bozak, let's see. Mr. Producer, can we get Bozak back on the air, please?
He's going to need to raise his hand?
You're going to need to raise your hand again. Set that blue button. It's so important. Let's do a sound check here, everybody. It's very important. We're going to make sure, that our volunteers are heard. There we go. All right. Bozak, what do you got? Can we hear you?
Hello.
Well, that's still kind of low, you think?
Yeah.
Kind of low, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if he's raised his hand again. Let's check our panel. Let's see.
Any better?
Bozak. All right, Bozak,
Hello,
how about
hello.
now? There you go.
Hello.
That sounds loud, right?
Yeah,
Very
there
good.
we go, yeah.
Who's that in the back? Oh, the Joker made it. Hey, Joker, how's it going? All right, well, let's hear it. Bozak, what do you say? You going to give Jake the bully your lunch money or what?
Hell no, he getting his ass whooped. You know what I mean? I'm choosing violence every time.
Wow.
You gotta stand up for yourself. I
think the
refuse
moral of
to
the
allow a
story
bully
here
to
is
victimize
wow,
me or
okay.
anybody else.
I see.
Plus, it's your lunch money,
Okay.
man. Gotta eat.
Wow. Okay. Here it goes. So, all right. So, what we're getting here today is that our volunteers aren't going to take nothing
No.
from nobody. All
They're
right.
just tricking
So,
you, making
listen,
you think you're gonna win.
I don't think we have enough information to make an informed decision, though. All right. So, let me ask you something, Benny. Why do you deserve to live more than Bozak?
You
I
don't.
wouldn't say I
but
deserve
I'm
to live
listening.
anymore, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna live. I do believe that people
Wow.
want to see a little more of me.
Confidence.
They don't.
Okay. All right. Cool.
They don't.
All right.
Oh, there it goes.
Bozak, let me ask you.
You're
Why
not
do you
talking to
deserve to
people
live
you
more
don't
than
know.
Benny?
Why do I deserve to live more than Benny? Because I gave
Yes.
the better answer. That's why. Look at the
Gave the
people.
better
The people
answer.
love me. Look at the score.
Wow.
Look at the
people.
score. They
You see
love me.
that? He's very confident, everybody. See that
He
confidence
didn't
is
like
so
you last
important.
round. Why are
Very
you
good.
so happy?
Because you're
All
about
right,
to, I was about to take a nap.
All right, well, let's see if we can find out some more information here.
I gotta
Okay.
sleep with the
All right.
fishes. I gotta sleep with the fishes.
You got to sleep with the fishes. I see. Okay, well, it looks like you're doing good. It's starting to close up a little bit. Maybe
I
you
honestly
can
think the
help your
audience
case
is
here.
tricking them. They're just
Okay,
tricking them.
you think the audience is tricking them? Okay, well, let's
I think
find
they're
out.
tricking them.
Right. Now is your moment to make an impassioned plea. Tell our audience, or just really speak to them in an emotional way, really connect with them, and tell them, get them to vote for you. This is your moment.
I don't want to tell them to vote for me. I want to tell them
You
to
don't
do
want to
whatever
tell
they
them to
want
vote
to
for
do.
you.
I want to tell
so
them
it's
to
their
do whatever
choice.
they want to do.
All right, so he
Side
wants you
note,
to be free.
humor.
Audience. He doesn't want to
Humor
influence you in
behind
any way.
dropping him.
See, okay, Bozak, now's your moment, man. All right, speak to the people. Tell them why they should vote for you.
They should vote for me because this guy went back in time, knew this man terrorized him, this bully terrorized him, still gave him money. I went back in time and resolved the issue. Fighting for bullies for all of y'all. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys being victimized by bullies. So my fight is your fight. I'm here for you.
All right, you see
I
that?
think you missed the point of the
Bozak's a
story because I
hero.
gave him the money, but then I knocked him out. I obviously took the money back.
Yeah. All right, I heard somebody wants you to see you as president, Bozak, so you're doing well. All right, voice of the people.
Vote for me.
Still, I want you all to let's take a moment, a quiet moment to reflect. Let's look back on all the times that we've had with our volunteers today. All right, really think about their futures, everybody. Let's really consider it. All right. Oh, hey, Rocky Raccoon, nice to see you again. How you doing? How you been? Doing okay? All right, cool. Yeah, we had a guy named Rocky Raccoon just a short while ago. All right, everybody, let's see how we did, everybody, because we're going to lock the votes in 3.
What just happened?
2, 1. I'm still hearing
Night,
clicking.
night,
Get
brother.
those votes in because the voting
Night,
is now closed. Let's see how we did.
Night,
All right.
night.
Well, oh, wow. What was that? You got double digits. That's impressive. Let me ask you, do you have any plans later?
Might be, eating some seafood.
Okay, that's good.
You might
All right,
be
let me ask you,
seafood.
does anybody know where you are right now? Very important question.
I think a bunch of people because I believe I'm broadcasting. But aside from that, no.
Okay. Wait, you're broadcasting or we're broadcasting?
You're broadcasting.
Yes, we are. All right. Well, let me ask you, Benny. But are these people, any of them, like the type to press charges or anything like that? You know, we don't have to worry about any
Probably not,
impending
I don't
legal
know.
issues. Okay. All right, good. Well, that's good news, everybody. All right. Well, how about you give me a good scream on your way out? You got kind of a tough act to follow. We've had some really good screams here tonight, so get ready. Here it comes. You're about to meet my friend Melvin. Oh, that one had gurgles in it. You heard that? That was a quality scream. The craftsmanship of that scream was just excellent. I was impressed. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like Bozak is going to be our winner tonight. So, Bozak, what we're going to do now is we're going to take down your glass enclosure right here. All right. And we're going to have you down here to take a picture with your prize over here. Let's get the prize back. All right. So what you're going to do is stand over here just like this and face me as I take your picture. All right. So turn around, face me. There we go. Now, our audience can throw up as many emojis as you can. All right. I'll throw up all the emojis that you can. I'm going to take a picture of Bozak's victory here. 2, 1. Say it, Shark Time.
Shark time.
There you go. Oh, we got the nice like blow at Shark Time. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Very good. All right, everybody. So Bozak is our winner. Now, Bozak, you're going to get a friend request from the Sharky himself. All you have to do is accept this friend request. Shortly after that, you will receive your prize kit, 12-piece aquarium-themed world building kit. Yours to use however you like in your home space, in your event spaces, any way you like. All right. Now, everybody, listen, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. We're going to be running another show this Tuesday at around 10 p.m. Eastern. All right. And that's, I think that's 6 Pacific, but you'll find your local time zone by pressing on your main menu button, go into your events tab and checking us out. We're also going to be running another show on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So come on out and see us. Watch your calendar. We do these pop-up events all the time. Sometimes it can be very sudden. All right. So let us know. As sudden as a shark attack. All right, everybody. So what we're going to do now is I'm extend these bridges here. And listen, if any of you have never learned how to fly in Altspace before, all right, we'd love to show you how. All right, so we're going to go out to the Ravenhall Flight Academy. You're going to notice out in that airlock right there in the very back of the room, you're going to see a portal open up. All you have to do is just go into that portal, and we'll see you at the Ravenhall Flight Academy. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and we'll see you next time. All right, thanks for coming, everybody. All right, see you all later. Bye, everybody. Oh, wait, 1 second. We forgot to send Sharky out. Pull these bridges back a second, everybody. Hang on. People might fall. That's okay. A little accident. That's okay. Sharky, why don't you head on out back to your trawler there? All right, there we go. Bye, Sharky. It's here for Sharky, everybody. See you next time, Sharky.
Thank y'all.
All right, everybody. All right, let's get those bridges back out
Thank y'all.
like professionals here. All right, everybody. Well, that's our show. Thank you all. See you all next time.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Michael.